I need a lot more influence. So we're about 4 years since I've started playing today. Oh, and we've gained so much score just by fighting the Praetorian Scourge. Praetorian Petard. Which they cannot save for themselves. We don't need to activate that. Astral Rifts, Special Projects, and Anomalies. Go for it. We are slowly fixing our naval capacity issues. This planet will soon be no more. Only 72 pops. Blort has leveled up. Blort is a veteran class governor. Specifically intended to be a governor. We'll turn him into a conscription agent, I guess. Oh. The wind-swept planet. We provided the wind creatures with a large quantity of alloyed metal filings. These abrasives were light enough to be swept along the individual currents, but strong enough to wear away most minerals over a short time. A group of air currents quickly used these fillings to shred a cluster of yellow fungi sheltering inside a nearby crevice. The wind creatures went on to distribute the metal filings more broadly amongst themselves. Sharp winds began to strike the planet's surface, targeting the spore-spewing fungus in a coordinated bombardment. See, I don't see any way for this to turn against us. Like they went, oh, hey, Cole, we can you... Congratulations, we gave the air knives. I don't see any way this could go wrong. And what was perhaps a gesture of gratitude, a gentle breeze delivered us a bundle of its hairy floating spawn. With these, we can foster our own living winds. Yay! Bringing high-velocity air currents to a select group of our colonies. Cool. Decisions. Also, we can distribute luxury goods everywhere. Exhibit Art Museum. Art Museum exhibition. You know what? We're gonna go to this planet here. Luxury goods, but also arts exhibit monument. Oh! Max generator districts. Oh, where's our generator worlds? Engineered energy? Generator world at Teleprone. Wiegen. Loch Ness. I'd rather not give it to Immortal. But, I don't see why I shouldn't. That'll fix a lot of my problems. Okay, I can provide it to more. Other generator worlds I got? Nope, I don't see any. Well, none that are so amazing as Immortal is, just because Immortal is so built. Also, we need to make the decision about distributing luxury goods on every planet that has less than 1,000 pops. Distribute luxury goods. Ouch, shrouded vegetation. I don't see why I shouldn't. Decision. Distribute luxury goods. Decision. Distribute luxury goods. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. No! End population control. There we go. We're clicking things that should not be getting clicked. No, I don't want Java to make changes to my device. The heck? Art exhibit. This is supposed to be a generator world, so we'll go ahead and generate more there. Unsiegeable. Distribute luxury goods. Luxuries distributed. Alright. No more art museums. That's a shame. Okay. My plants will slowly start getting built up now. It's gonna still take time, but I could go through the extra micromanagement of putting all the people onto the planets. I think at this late in the game, it doesn't matter too much. There we go. Hey, we have reverse engineered the Scourge missiles.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, Starbase. Let's get that built over here. There's a chance they're heading over here to deal with me. Ooh, special project complete. Has managed to translate the alien mural. Beautiful. Alrighty. Is this any good? Aesthetic wonders? No. Celebrate diversity. Religious proclamations. Sounds good to me. Alright. Immortal! We're gonna ascend to tier 4.
Construction complete.
Colony, ascension, ascend. Yep, sounds good to me. We're just gonna start sending all our plants. Hey, empire size is going down. That's really good.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
We've got more sapphire lurkers. Isn't it beautiful? Sapphire in our orange territory. I just love the look of it. Is it, like, really good or anything like that? Not really. I just think it looks cool. New life. Our simulation is complete. Your choices have been logged. Thank you for your participation. Genesis has seized all communications, and we have been forcibly ejected back into our dimension. Of more immediate concern are the strangers we discovered along with us. Uh-oh. Identical in appearance and bearing to those witnessed in the hologram, they greeted us warmly. A quick medical scan revealed their biological reality. There's no doubt that these are living beings. How they came to be, and how they were transported aboard the sphere, remains a mystery. For now, we will settle them on a nearby planet, Engineered Energy. There, we can continue to observe their development. Sondrithian population were created.
Construction complete.
Offer migration treaty? Sure, I think everyone's gonna migrate to my planets because of how happy everybody on my planets are. So, come on over. Where is engineered energy? Management. Sondrithians. I'm not gonna force these guys to, Empire species. Yeah, so there they are. They are inside of my empire. They are organic. They are natural intellects. That's cool. They're conservative, so they're extra happy, but they gain less experience, and they're ingenious. They're better at technician jobs. Technician jobs such as energy credits, right? Yes! We're going to create a new template. Let's see if I can... Let's make them rapid breeders. Oh. Maybe not rapid breeders. Spare organs. Thrifty? Nah. As nice as ingenious is, it does us no good. So... I think just making them rapid breeders just so we have more people in there would be fine. We'll make them adaptive. No. Docile? Yeah, we'll make them rapid breeders. Empire size for pops. Shears, that's where most of my stuff is coming from, so we'll make them docile. That way they make up less empire size. I don't like the fact that they seem to be heading straight for me. Oh, please tell me you're going after...
Technology researched.
Alrighty. Leader enhancement selected lineages. Psionic suppression? What? Unlocks building psionic suppression. Priest jobs increased. Oh, to reduce stuff. Shroud seals. Unlocks the ability to construct shroud seals and psionic suppressors. I mean, I don't have a reason to do that. Interstellar economics to improve my economy. It failed? Man. Where are they at? Come on. Set as default. Yep. And then... apply this template to all of them. Research. Perfect.
Construction complete.
Whoa. The Praetorian Scourge has made their way all the way to the Ibuzian Restorers. There we go. Species has been enhanced. What I would like to do... for us to become their new overlord. You know what? Let's improve relations. Who do I not care about? Building a spy network with the Quavob, right? Yeah. Accept. So let's become much more... We're going to establish an embassy. Because I could establish a secret fealty. And then go, yo! I will be your new overlord. And we will be best of friends. And I will integrate you into my empire. I don't know why I hadn't considered doing that before. But now we have. Therefore we will.
Construction complete.
Beautiful. Time for you to head over here. Established embassy has been established. Because I need you in my empire. I'm going to support your independence. The issue is... well, I don't quite support your independence. It's more about... I support the idea of your new management. We're going to sell a whole bunch of alloys. Just so I don't lose all of my trade. I need so much more influence. Who knew I would be needing influence all game? Usually I hit like that 100 cap, and then I'm trying to figure out how to spend my influence. So whatever change that the devs made to the game has been very nice, so that way I'm not having nothing to spend influence on. Either that, or I'm being way too greedy, and... yeah, don't know. The Zen Empire is now only superior in fleet power to us. The misuse of technology. To foster goodwill, we agreed to share our matter replication technology to the inhabitants of Shutra 3. Ah, these guys. Of course, we expected them to use it to reproduce resource scarcity, but now we are receiving reports that the technology is being weaponized. The inhabitants have arrived at the bold idea of reversing the functionality of a replication unit, so rather than assembling pre-programmed matter, the device can now be used to disassemble living beings at an atomic level! Confiscate the tech. Why?
Debris analyzed.
If you are not going to use it in an appropriate manner, you are not allowed to have the technology. If you can't play nice, you're not going to be allowed to play at all. Oh, isn't that sad? You're heading over here to try to attack me, aren't you? Yes, you are. Well... we got so many ships that are still on their way over. I need this to improve all the way as fast as possible. What's the trust currently at? I mean, our infiltration level is amazingly high. Hard to tell. We are in a federation with our overlord. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Special project complete.
Azarin's bacteria. We have made progress with Azarin's organic gift. The growing potential for interdisciplinary scientific advancements is encouraging. We have collated our findings, having naturalized any potential threats from the microorganism. We're ready to contact Azarin again. Proceed. Azarin is delighted to hear of a breakthrough. Wonderful. I appreciate and applaud your efforts. Now, shards of the Crystal Empire, I have another question. To escape death, would you take the life of another? Well, with the nature of our empire, we would find a more peaceful way first. Well, I mean, hold on. To answer the question, we are currently under attack from multiple things. We are fighting to protect ourselves, so yes, we would. Indeed, most would. Survival is the driving force of all living things. After all, understanding and accepting that fact might save you one day, and your conscience. Before my next query, I have another gift for you. It is Eratosea azinthia, a type of flower, native to my ship. I challenge you to make it bloom. Farewell for now.
Situation log updated.
Fine, I'll go play with your flowers.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Berselius Cloelius. So we're going to be taking our initial damages as our ships are turning around to establish a greater space between ourselves and them. And they're spreading out so that way they don't take a lot of damages. We can summon a dimensional fleet. I'm not going to do that yet. Or knows? That's fine. What? Immediately. Wow. Immediately it gets infested and becomes their own spaceport. That is not something I was hoping to see.
Special project.
Our initial attempts to provoke a reaction to the flower bud were underwhelming. It was only when we applied electrical stimuli beyond our usual safety parameters that we were able to bring the flower to bloom. We have completed Azarin's latest task and are ready to contact her again. Well done. A tiny pollination drone buzzes around Azarin's head. She gently wafts it away. Hello again. The Rhapsoli azalea sure is an interesting plant. Wouldn't you agree? Evolution truly is a wonderful thing. I'm impressed you were able to apply the required amount of energy to make it bloom. She claps her hands excitedly. Time for another question. Would you sacrifice your own kind if it meant you could save the lives elsewhere? on a massive scale. So, again, battles that happen around here, I retreated my people to get them out of safety, to get them out of danger as much as possible. And here in the south, we put our ships in danger just to build ourselves time in order to form a defense that is allowing us to do this. Would you sacrifice your own kind if it meant you could save the lives elsewhere or on a massive scale? The answer is, we would, because we have. Azarin nods in understanding. Yes, it may seem the obvious choice, but when caught up in the moment, it can be very hard to see it through. We must set aside our emotions and do what is best for the greater good. I have a final question for you. Would you hesitate to remove a threat? Yes, unfortunately, because this is what has caused us to lose one of our greatest scientists. Decisive action requires consideration. Ah, you like having time to think. Unfortunately, one does not always have the privilege of extra time, right? Decisions must be made, and a moment of deliberation could be the difference between success and failure. Azarin is quiet for a moment, then concludes. Well, I have asked you enough questions. You possess admirable patience. I will take some time to collate this information. We shall speak again soon. So, I think because of the decisions that I have made throughout this campaign, the answers that I gave are most fitting, because we have something to justify everything. The pirate fleet has killed off all the void worm nests. I am sad. I am filled with sad. You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna send all... I want to send all of these fleets over here. And we're gonna deal with the pirate fleet and take this system over. We are gaining even more favors. So we finally made enough distance. We're not losing any more of our carriers. But man, that was brutal. Go ahead and take this starbase. Ooh! Astro Creator Azarin, the legendary Paragon. Hello, Crystalline. I am pleased to see you again. Despite our differences, it's my hope that you will embrace my teaching and learn to utilize astral creation for the good of the galaxy. As long as you strive to create new life, my skills and my ship are at your disposal. If this pleases you, I will gladly join you. What exactly is astral creation? Astral creation is an advanced variant of terraformation. Yep, we already read that. What are those things on your back? Azarin appears surprised at the question. A trait unique to my species. Simply put, in our youth, they grow quickly, not without discomforts, I might add, and must be pruned regularly, lest we be weighed down by them. She smiles. At my age, however, such troubles are a thing of the past. They are not quite seeds, but it would do for an analogy. I've come to call them terraformation nuclei. Within them sleeps the potential for growth, for rebirth, and for life. What is that buzzing tiny drone of yours? Ah, this one. Azarin gently lifts the little flyer. This is a pollination drone. They help to ensure the vigor and future of my ship's ecosystem. They're not altogether inorganic, and even possesses the ability to produce pollen on their own. Azarin points to the drone's bottom. They can even regulate pollen transferi by use of static magnetism from their battery terminals. Adorable, isn't it? So, she is a scholar, able to fly through space and learn things very quickly. She is a xenophile. But we got a lot of pops in our empire, so that's fine. She is a perceptive mentor. Additional leader trait options improved by 1. Spark of genius, more research speed. Terraformation nuclei, increased monthly food. But a xenocataloger. She surveys things very fast. We're just going to enlist her. Typing quickly into command console as Azarin adjusts some instruments. Wonderful. I have plotted a course for your capital and will be arriving shortly. Oh, and before I forget, my ship's ecosystem is home to a wide variety of ectohormones. To commemorate my collaboration, I have prepared a gift of pheromones. It's not my best work, but they will provide some positive effects to your people. Ooh, for 2 years, my people are gonna be high! Pop growth speed improved. Fantastic. That is exactly what we're looking for.